The recording didn't start.
Oh no.
What's up, guys? It's Paladin. I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi.
And welcome out to another episode of Kingdom Hearts.
I do a snack.
Dream Drop Distance. I remember the name this time. I got it.
Good.
Got it in one.
I do a snack.
So we're just going to go into Tron World. We're still playing as Riku because we've got some time left with Riku and I don't really want to waste it.
Yeah.
So we're at least just going to get his story part out of the way, and then if we end up dropping afterward, that's fine.
It doesn't drop in the middle of a cutscene.
No, it won't drop in the middle of a cutscene.
Yeah!
Ready, set, dive. Get 1 prize point before time runs out.
Really?
That means that there's not going to be many prize points. Oh my goodness, it's the fucking things from Tron World.
Oh boy.
It's like the invader monsters from Tron World. Like whatever they call them. Oh. I didn't realize that was part of the game. I was just like, what is going on here?
Right?
I'm good right now.
Oh.
I gotta focus because I gotta make sure that I can... I'm pretty sure one of these little circles like this is gonna have my prize point in it.
Yeah.
There's only 1 prize point in the entire I think. In the entire fucking level, there's only 1 prize point. I'm running out of time. Ow. Oh, what if they...
There it is!
18, 17, 16.
Hurry!
I'm dashing as fast as the game will let me. Got it. Got it with 11 seconds to spare.
Oh boy.
So it really was just to get to the finish before time runs out.
You gotta see Bronze Diver.
Yeah, it's because you could probably technically like attack dash through that entire sequence.
Oh.
We haven't seen Riku in Tron World before.
Okay, but has anyone noticed how big of a glow up Sora is getting in Kingdom Hearts 3?
A dream
Oh boy, is that a glow up though.
No.
Is that because he's like, are you saying like because he looks bigger and older?
Yeah.
Okay. I love Riku's response. Let's just see how this thing plays out. I can't remember, is the Tron World in this one Tron or is it Tron Legacy?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Tron Legacy. Oh, it's Tron Legacy. Because Tron Legacy was out by this point, so I guess that makes
Legacy
sense.
Came out in like 2010.
Tron Legacy was a good movie that I don't think anybody else cared about.
I love that he's like, fuck you, I'll take myself to the brig.
But yeah, Tron Legacy was totally a movie that was so good and nobody cared about it because it came out so long after Tron. And you can't, like... You can't just tell people nowadays to, oh, look at that human-ass human.
What?
Yeah, it looks that way. Name's Sam. I'm Riku.
Sam Ryder.
Where are we, Sam? We're on the grid.
That's Flynn Rider's son.
And why do you say that?
Flynn Rider was the main character from the first Tron movie. And he's kind of a big deal in the Tron universe when it comes to the grid.
Are you sure you have that name right?
Flynn Rider?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be Rider, but his
Flynn
dad...
Rider is,
well,
Rapunzel's love interest.
whatever. The main character's dad's name is Flynn.
You're in luck.
I can't remember what his last name is. That guy, that's Flynn.
Few are granted light cycle battle
I think.
passages.
I think that's the fake Flynn. There's a fake Flynn and a real Flynn. I'm spoiling a big part of Tron Legacy.
It came out almost 10 years
I'll
ago.
show
I
you.
think you're allowed to spoil it.
It's a good movie though. They apparently had like a show on they apparently had a Tron like show on Disney like XD, I think. And I really should probably go back and see if it was any good cuz I'm a big fan of everything
He
Tron.
picked that up real quick.
Dude, here's the thing that you need to learn about Riku. In every way that Sora is kind of incompetent and goofy, but still kind of gets things done, Riku is the exact opposite. He is the most competent person in the entire franchise.
That's fair.
Kingdom Hearts 3, the leaks are getting serious, and they need to stop spoiling the game. Well, please don't spoil them for me. I have a knack for avoiding spoilers.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Magically.
I have a magical passive that allows me to avoid major spoilers for pretty much any franchise, and I would like that to continue being the case.
It's his level 3 spell.
Are you saying that because you've been playing?
Spell slots, so be careful.
Yeah, but they refresh every long rest, and I do one of those every night, so...
Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't get to play your turn for another 20 minutes. Paladin, God!
CPQ is referencing the fact that we had our very first D&D session.
Thing.
Press square to switch between your ribbon and projectiles. Oh, so if I want to attack people in the front or attack people behind me.
I've been separating, stuff for you.
Okay.
Okay, you get hungry. I'm very proud of my snack. Hold on. I used some light cereal and some pecans and marshmallows and white chocolate.
I forgot you could
The
fucking jump.
paladin doesn't like pecans, and I didn't know that. So I'm taking pecans out.
Die.
Not even trying that one.
Holy shit, I just destroyed that guy.
I'm busy paying attention to the car. Sorry.
I'm having a lot of fun with this. This feels really good.
Really pretty.
This might
It looks smooth.
This might actually be my favorite Kingdom Hearts game to date. Like, people will rave about Kingdom Hearts 2 all day long as like being the best one, and like and they'll talk about Birth by Sleep having one of the best stories. I don't care about either of those things. This is definitely the best Kingdom Hearts game in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just due to how it plays, how it feels, the mini games are good, the individual combat scenarios are good. You need to get shot out of the sky, my friend. Like a dragonfly ass.
Maybe it's Beatrice. Count Olaf is trained. I haven't cried yet. Are you proud of me?
Uh-huh.
It's been 3 whole episodes of season 3. Oh boy, it's been a tough ride. Let me tell you, my heart it's so pure so far.
Oh, this is... If they made an entire game that was just this, I would be so happy. Why isn't there... I think there might actually be a Tron video game. I need to look that up and see, like, if there's a Tron... At least I think there's a Tron Legacy video game. But if it's anything remotely like this, like, I am down. Can I just say, I'm having so much fun playing this game.
So, I always knew that Violet and Klaus
Holy
had
shit,
a
look.
crush on holy shit.
Just how much damage I'm dealing.
Anyway, so I always knew Violet and Klaus had crushes that were, not reiterated, but like...
Unrequited?
No, they were requited crushes. They had requited crushes with the 2 Quagmire triplets that they had. And like, it was really cute and all, but then when we found the 3rd Quagmire triplet, who is alive, which we don't care about, because I'm not going to worry about spoiling it for you. These books came out over 10 years ago, go fuck themselves. Yeah, but when we discovered that she was alive, they made it really obvious in the show that she liked him too, and that Klaus likes the little submarine captain that we met. And like, as I was watching it, I was like, really? Really? Are you serious? That's so dumb. But then I remember, they're 12, no, they're 13 and 14.
Yeah.
They're 13 and 14. That's what's gonna happen.
There's a hormone cocktail happening in that particular situation.
Especially when you meet children that are your age, that are smart, that are intelligent, that are fun, that care. When you meet someone that's so much like you and is interested in the same things that you are, especially during that hormone cocktail phase. But they did a really good job.
The light cycle was cool. Oh, he made a heart. And he's going off the grid. And now he's got a light cycle. And now he's got a fucking light cycle.
Miku!
Off the grid.
You made it. You escaped from the games.
The games.
Yeah.
Enough of these games.
I know a way off the grid. Want to come with?
No. You go ahead. Wait, what's the way out?
Through the portal.
Portal?
Yeah. It's like a gate that opened when I came here. Once I'm back in the real world, I can delete Clue. And then... then my dad will be able to come home.
Your dad?
Flynn.
He vanished 20 years ago when he came here to the grid. But because he needed to protect his disc from Clue, he went into hiding. He's
Yeah,
been
everybody's
trapped
got like
ever
an
since.
item disc and can be
But
de-rezzed.
I'm gonna change that.
By the way,
see.
the soundtrack for Tron Legacy was done
Sam.
by Daft Punk.
You mind if I go with you
time.
after all?
And it is,
to the
Lit.
portal?
it is an absolute, it
Sure.
slaps. It slaps.
I'll take what help I can get.
Slaps.
Am I too old to say it slaps?
No.
But first, there's somebody I need.
I don't think so. I was going to call it a
He's in the
banger, but
city.
apparently that's officially also too old at this point, and that we need to say it slaps now.
It slaps. I like saying it's a banger though.
I like calling things bangers instead.
It's nice.
The entire
I say
soundtrack
bop.
does. The entire soundtrack does slap though. Press the button next to the glowing words to trigger the code. A reality shift code break. Manipulate your foes. Manipulate the environment. Each code has a different effect. We'll view it because we get to see more Disney this way.
I tried to get back, but
This looks
I
so
couldn't get
weird.
to
Like
the
it's
portal.
good, but I hate it
uses
because it's just so
massive power
shocking
and it can't
and
stay open
different.
forever. And like a safe, it
The Uncanny Valley was a
Only
little bit
be
further
open from
away
the
on the
outside.
3DS, but with the HD up-resing, like you go,
froze on me.
oh, those
Who-
are
That's
people.
Who boy Paladin?
What?
So the portal
Pirates of the Caribbean
it
is in a
activated when I came in.
Kingdom Hearts
It's
3.
open now.
Well, see, the thing there
Which
is,
isn't really a spoiler because
Only
they were
one
in the
millisecond.
promotion pictures.
about 8 hours.
yeah, and also Kingdom Hearts, like,
Go now.
that world has always been a big favorite in Kingdom Hearts.
Get you out of here.
Don't rush.
What do you mean, don't rush? The portal's gonna close.
My disc is everything, Sam. It's the master key, the golden ticket, the way out. And not just for me.
What do you mean?
Our worlds are more connected than anyone knows. Clue figures if I can be in,
He can get out.
with my disc, it's possible.
And then what?
Game over. The guy doesn't dig imperfection. What's more imperfect than our world? I can't let that happen. I won't.
It's a good,
So
it's a
what do
good
we do?
movie.
Nothing?
Do I have to see the first one to get the?
It's
Legacy?
amazing how
Not
productive
really,
doing
but there's some
nothing
key
can be.
things that are worth seeing in the
Clue was
first one,
planning
or at least
something.
knowing about the
We've known
first one.
that for a while.
The main character is not Tron,
It's
but
his
Tron is a
game
person
now.
in the series.
Okay.
The only way to win is not
Tron
to play.
is. We met Tron.
Yeah.
We
well,
did
that's
meet
a
Tron.
hell of a
Tron
way
is
to win.
actually, so in the first Tron movie, the sort
But
of
it
plot
is a
of it
way.
was that there were these
Sometimes
online
life
games
has
that
a
people
way
were
of
playing.
moving past things like
Everybody in the
That's
world
great,
was a
Dad.
user, and they had an avatar in the
Keep
game
telling
called a
yourself
program.
that.
Okay.
Tron was
Good night, Sam.
Flynn's program. And you kind of find that out later in the movie, but essentially Flynn ends up falling into the world. Everybody assumes that he's a. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this so my drop doesn't keep going down.
Because I remember the thing he like kicks it. He like kicks it because it's an arcade machine. He's like stupid game, and then he gets
Yep. Well, I think that's what ends up happening in Tron Legacy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm thinking about Legacy.
In the first Tron, it's Flynn is like a computer super genius, and he ends up getting himself sucked in when he was trying to like hack something or create like a new game for the grid.
Yeah.
And in the process ending up in the grid. Finds out about I don't think it was called Clue in that one. It was, whatever the CPU of the world was.
Look at that jiggle.
That jiggle on Uwu.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Let's go over some of our spirits again. Because we've had Zubat out for a bit, and I think it's time to give a chance.
We could put Zubat in the backup.
Yeah, we could put Zubat in the backup slot. I think what that is there's a menu that I have access to right here, the switch menu. And I could switch in, if I hit like, then I can switch for Zubat. But I can quickly swap between, the 2 or 3 characters that I have. Which means I could technically get up to having a Max Link now, then switch him out. And then I think he may maintain that full Link for later.
Interesting.
I'm not 100% sure, but...
Well, we can find out. And waste a link, possibly, or have several links
I do...
ready. We'll have to take that chance.
Thunder!
I'm ready for the antelope trip.
I do like that even in this world, the monsters themselves, like the nightmares, are very like Tron-esque as far as their color scheme and everything.
Come at me.
Ground pound. Ow. I think that was a. Oh shit. That thing's a bad guy. Hold on, can I hack you? Transport? Yeah, transport. So does that make, yeah, that lowers the thing and then I can get in. Not now. I'll come back. Let me finish fighting dudes. And collecting treasures.
Can bounce.
But generally speaking, all you really need to know about, the only thing you really need to know about, what's it called, Tron, to see Tron Legacy, is that Tron is a person, Tron is a program, Flynn figures out how to go and stay in the computer world, and that, and just know that the grid and all of the games kind of exist. You can technically watch Tron Legacy having never seen the first Tron, but you do get benefits of watching Tron, like, you get benefits for seeing Tron first.
I love him. Let's go feet. Good boy.
Ice Dream Cone. What is, so let's see, what are you? Chief Victory 20 seconds, those never work out for me, so I'm just not bothering.
Thunder! Fire!
Oh, I could swap my Keyblade now again. Hold on, I was gonna say, I could hack one of these guys. I'm hacking in. Moving Spark. Oh, so I'm in control of him, and then I can just blow him up whenever. That's kind of that's cool, but kind of broken. Okay, and from what I saw there, apparently instead of having to like match individual like QTEs, whichever one I choose during the hacking process is what the effect of the ability is.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, this was just, I think, like a quick area that I could get to by using the transport dude. But that I could go this way. I don't think I've been this way yet. Yeah, because I haven't hacked this guy yet.
Laser boy.
That's new. Let's hack. Nope. There we go. Go ahead and hack that guy really quick. Whack! I like that attack. Hack! Okay, let's see what my options are here. Moving Spark, switch. Nope, I screwed it up. It wasn't the same button every single time, so I just needed to double check. What I did see was the color. If the color is this, like the color of the attack is the same every time. So there's so red is always Moving Spark, and purple is always the other thing. And it's just if I want to do one over the others, I gotta double check and make sure that the color matches the button that I'm trying to press. Oh, level up. I could have hacked him. Whoops. Asshole. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an item here as well. Go ahead and yoink that. So did you enjoy D&D?
Mostly, yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody what your character is?
She's a King Crew guard, and she doesn't get to make a turn until 20 minutes pass because we're really slow.
We were getting used to the game.
Yeah.
Now that I have a better understanding of how I can make the game work and run it, my turns will go by faster.
Yeah.
And
I just feel like there was a lot of fucking around.
there was a bit of fucking around, but that's also half the fun.
Yeah.
Is having fun while playing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, was all that was up here was just that thing? I guess so. Let's see here. Yeah, here's an exit. Let's zoom. There we are. Oh, look, it's a little birdie person. Let's kill them. Nope, you don't get to scam me, whatever the fuck you were doing there. I refuse. I refuse to allow that. Oh, look, it's like multiple paths and stuff. Oh, there's an item. So there's an item over here. Going. Do these have a certain path? No, they can be. You can just turn around on them. They're just the representation of the rail movement tech in this world. This looks like something that I guess I have hacked or is already. Where to? The bridge, the throughput, not right now. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going right now, so I don't really feel like I know what to do with that. Ooh, cutscene? Is it cutscene? It's cutscene.
Kill some time till I get back.
Doing what?
Exactly, like...
That was a weird, like, we just ran, and then we just sat, he was like, kill some time. It's like, what?
Glad I get to fight more than boredom.
Oh, Riku. Take out the Dream Eaters. Got him. Oop. And wham, 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 wham. Thunder. Oh, I'm out of triangle. I was out of command attacks. I keep forgetting to change my keyblade. Oh, by the way, note that the keyblade, even though it's the other keyblade, it has been Tronified. Yeah, it has been Tronified because the attention to detail in these games is always just so good.
I'm ready for my lesbian queen.
Who's that?
Elsa.
Oh. I was gonna say, what are you? I was like, who are you talking about? Oh, I thought you mentioned. Well, you mentioned you immediately mentioned two things back to back from two separate worlds, and you made me think that you were talking about some lesbian queen that existed in the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? I'm getting my ass handed to me by these birds.
I'm pretty sure Tia's on is like actually.
Who?
Oh,
Calypso?
Yeah, Calypso. I'm convinced of it. There are no straight goddesses.
Aphrodite has stomach rolls.
I know. It's adorable.
I just pushed him into the bubble and killed him.
Beautiful.
Oh, the combat in this game feels so good. It makes me excited and somewhat worried about Kingdom Hearts 3 because it looks like the combat's going to be roughly the same kind of stuff. But like the games have always just gotten better and better as the games have gone on, the combat has felt better and better because the first game's combat is rough. The first game's combat is very rough.
Sam!
Who's that bitch?
Who's this?
I'm Riku.
It's another character
Sam and I
from...
were on our way to the
We will find out who she is,
dead.
probably on Sora's route.
She's dead.
Come with us.
Remember, we're only getting half the story.
Yeah.
Because we have to play through it again
We need
with
the
Sora to
solar
get the other
sail.
half.
There's one in the underground docks.
It's very pumpkin-y.
It is very pumpkin-y.
Yeah, it wasn't as pumpkin-y when it was in milk.
The stolen disc.
stolen dick.
I was gonna say that it was an Eiffel 65 like remix tape. It's like, somebody stole the disc.
Dad.
I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba da. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die. She's a program, by the way. If that wasn't very clear, she's a program.
Dad.
She's stable.
We have to go back. Clue will use it to reach the outside world. I can stop him from destroying it if you just let me do this.
You've done enough already.
So what do we do now?
How old are
I
our
don't
boys
know.
going to be in
Nothing.
Kingdom Hearts 3? Are they
We
17
do
yet?
nothing.
I don't know.
Still.
Are you trying to figure out if it's okay to want to fuck
fuck
one of
them,
them?
yes.
It's like, are you just trying to find
Yes.
out if it's okay to fuck one of them?
Yes.
We can
The real
drop
question
a
is,
solar
which of them
sail.
would you want to fuck?
A full-on sprint to the portal.
I will
Beat Clue
say, based off of the time difference,
Let's get out of here.
Aqua is 100% legal age,
I mean, obviously.
because it's been, you know, since
Sora will be around 16 to 17 years old in the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 3.
which means that Riku will be 17 to 18,
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
because Riku is about a year older than Sora. I just made that guy's life a living hell. No. Don't do your bullshit. Get back here. No. Why can't I hit you? Yeah, get him! Oh!
I'm gonna throw out my voice with that.
Let's see here. Switch target. Is he a good guy? Oh no, he's just... I paused him. Oh no, he's stasis... Oh! I knocked his shell off! Look at him. Look at him, the little asshole. That's how slugs are made. That's all slugs are, right? They're just snails that have lost their home.
I mean, I guess.
Slugs are homeless snails confirmed. Those slugs need to learn how to get a job. And then whenever they try to get a job, I'm going to ask them to provide a valid proof of residency. That has to be the most ass backwards, like, impossible system that has ever existed. Like requiring your employees to provide, you know, a proof of residency, when literally they can't make enough money to actually have a house or an actual proof of residency. It just seems really not good to me. It seems like a system that's designed to make sure that homeless people stay homeless. Because you either have to fake it long enough to actually buy a house. Like, if you're lucky enough to be in a situation where you might be able to get a job, you either fake it long enough to actually get a house, or... yeah, prize shot.
Like, I really do have a hard time believing that he's only 17 years old.
He's only 17. 17! I got an item. Let me down. Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. I would like down. I'm confused now. I'm confused. All of my controls are reversed.
Oh no. Sorry. Like, does that look 16 to you?
It looks like he could be 16.
No, it doesn't. He looks older in gameplay too.
What else can I do with you other than a prize shot? What was the other thing? Auto-destruct. 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 Fucking kill yourself.
He looks older in gameplay than he does in that picture. So much. I want to fuck some video game characters, guys. All I want.
That makes me unreasonably happy because it means you enjoy video games to at least some part of a degree. There have been people that I have dated before who absolutely just did not want to have anything to do with video games, and it became difficult. Because I Boy, oh boy, do I like me some video games.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel like you like video games more than me.
That's like saying sometimes you like air more than people. It's like, not to say that air and, you know, dating people are different, but it's just one of those things of like, they're completely different sectors of my mind, and to compare them is a fallacy in and of itself. Can I go through this door? I can't go through this door.
Maybe.
There's like a red switch that I have to turn off or something.
1, 2, 3, 4 days, you guys.
Until Kingdom Hearts 3?
4 days till Kingdom Hearts 3.
We don't have enough time.
We don't. We
Because
really don't.
we're nowhere near close to finishing this game.
I don't know why I thought we could.
Well, if we had really pushed ourselves, we could have. The problem is that, one, we haven't been pushing ourselves because we could have streamed on Sunday, but we did the photo shoot for Kami instead.
Yeah.
We could have streamed. We're streaming today. We might be able to stream Tuesday, but I need that time for class.
I won't be able to stream.
And you won't be able to stream on Tuesday,
I
so.
work from 9 to 7, and then I go straight to rehearsal.
So yeah, there's not a good enough time. We could also just take time and like the next time that we get a chance, we won't be able to stream on Wednesday either because I'm gonna be out of town. So straight up, like this will be the last stream of this game for a little while.
Oh no.
There was too much time. Stream schedules are hard. Hey, Bull. Hey, Ricey.
Hello, Mom. That's Mom.
It's Mom.
That's Mom. When she gets better. I hope you get better. Not just for recording purposes, but because you just seem so miserable. You poor baby.
We're gonna drop here to. Well, no, I've got bonus time left. Oh, he just. I was like, did he just fall? Did he just fall? But no, he.
Fall damage.
There was no fall. Remember, there's no fall damage in this game.
There's fall damage.
He got a fall damage, exactly 1 fall damage, which is why he's still alive. Never mind the fact that he just keeps teleporting around the map to be near me.
You can tell. Oh.
They're nightmares. Remember, they're figments.
Right.
Moving spark. Get over here.
Oh,
Bam!
poor baby. I'm ready to go to Disney World. We have to wait a whole another 2 months. A month and a half. Look, I haven't.
There's a save point right there,
I need
but
to
drop.
preserve everybody's favorite shitty motel. I'm gonna go ahead.
Hey,
and
look
check.
how many DPs I got.
Nice.
69.
You know what that means.
I can afford level 2 drop decelerator.
I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
But we do have enough money for 29 money. By the way, can I just say that I love that that's the actual currency in Kingdom
Money.
Hearts? M-U-N-N-Y. Money.
Smells like honey.
Like, spelled honey as in like,
H-U-N-N-Y, like
yep.
from Pooh Bear. What is that?
P Daily?
We don't have
That's-
Nightbot.
P Daily. Pata the Pyro Worm on my Discord. But, what Discord do I have attached to this again?
How to know?
That's what I thought. Where is that Discord? Well, hello, Pata. I wasn't expecting somebody from Discord because I forgot that my Discord was linked to this. I'll be honest, nobody ever uses it for this, so I was confused. P Daily.
How come I don't see it?
Oh, P exclamation P shop?
What's happening?
Hold on. Where's my Discord?
What is happening?
I'm not sure because it's not popping up in regular chat. It's just popping up as Discord messages.
What?
I don't know what Discord that is.
I'm uncomfortable.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn Discord off of my notifications. Let's see here. Accounts. Discord's not attached.
What?
I don't know what's happening. My Discord is not attached.
That makes me uncomfortable.
I don't know how that's popping up.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's very strange. P info Alolan Golem. That's all coming from that one Discord that we follow.
Which one?
The Pokemon Discord.
Do you follow the Pokemon Discord?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who this person is, how they got into my chat, and why their messages are showing up.
I will find out.
Can I disconnect my Discord?
Might have to. Okay, so Pokecord.
Let me see something.
No.
Discord.
It's not on either of the local Pokemon Go things.
I don't know what that is. I'll be honest. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
Wait, is it on the Comic-Con one?
Maybe.
Yes, it's on the Comic-Con one.
Why is the Comic-Con one linked to this?
What?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up a second. Can I...
Who is this?
Can I just completely and totally disconnect? Channels whitelist, channels blacklist. Oh, I can't do... Hold on. We're just gonna have to...
You need to
Can't stay, but
disconnect.
good luck.
You need to disconnect real quick because someone might post something important that we
yeah,
can't
hold
show.
on. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of chat in chat really quick. I'm gonna get rid of that. I promise we're still reading your messages, but until I can figure out what the fuck is going on with Discord, I need to keep my restream chat disconnected from that. All right.
That's got sensitive information.
That has
there.
very sensitive information in
like,
there.
It might only be showing the Pokecord right now, but...
All right, we're gonna go ahead and visit Tron World. Ready, set, dive. Oh, it's a boss fight.
Who is this? I have no idea who this is. Oh, it's Heather. It's Heather.
How do I attack? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I think she might be done.
Oh, that's very concerning.
It is concerning.
Reduce speeds as the laser closes. Okay.
My Discord is never connected to this computer, correct?
No.
So it can't be mine.
Here we go. Here we go.
Finally, I'm dealing damage.
Here we go.
I was like, why am I not dealing any damage? It's because I wasn't doing the right attacks.
Faster.
Ow.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
I popped one. I popped one of the top bubbles.
Yay. Good job.
That's lasers. I'm having very, very bad flashbacks to fucking the final boss of the first Kingdom Hearts. Remember how much time we spent avoiding attacks and being like dodge. All right, and this is the super dodge, and then we can do our attack. So much time spent doing that shit.
Yeah. 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 Faster.
Yay.
Beat it. Ah. Okay.
Oh boy. Would you like a snack?
Sure.
Here's your corner of snack. That's all I felt like picking out. I got tired of it.
Oh. It's good.
I'll just have to make you your own. Glad you like it.
It's delicious.
Those lashes, though. Good God.
There's pauldrons, though.
Huh? You mean the hair spikes?
No, the pauldrons.
What are pauldrons?
What?
The shoulder pads.
This outfit. Hey, I know where I am.
The entire time with Riku, I never once changed my Keyblade.
What is that?
Sora, you're running away from a treasure chest. Sora, I'm gonna need you to turn around. There's treasure back that way. The grid. I'm not making that mistake with him. So look, there's the regular Keyblade in Tron.
Very cool.
There's this one.
Ooh.
This one has increased magic. The Guardian Bell. Oh, it looks really cool. Look at that.
Very cool.
Also, calling the Keyblade a blade for the most part is a very, very big misnomer. It is most certainly not a sword. It is definitely a mace. I should go after that flying machine. You should mind your own business. What is in the shop? Quick Blitz, Spark Dive, Strike Raid is new.
Are there any babies?
Yes, there are 3. There's Eskar Glow, the Tama Sheep, and the Woe Flower.
Eh. She sneeze.
She sneeze. I'm definitely buying a Strike Raid. We've got a Spark. I want a Zero Gravity. And now I can't afford anything else good. Poison would be... I actually don't care that much about Poison. But let's go ahead and to the command deck, because we can actually edit this. This is another thing I forgot to do the entire time we were using... what's-his-face? I forgot to edit the command deck. Zero Gravity and Spark go hand in hand. So I'm actually gonna... Can I move? What is this? What did I just do? Square is shortcut. I want to reorder you up here. Fire Windmill at the bottom, or actually Cure at the very bottom. Fire Windmill next to the bottom. Actually, instead of Fire Windmill, I want to have Strike Raid, because Strike Raid's good. Wait, hold on. No! I hit the share button. I didn't mean to do that. Edit deck. Zero Gravity should come in before Spark. Alright, well the game really wants me to go this way, so I guess we're going this way.
Come on.
Oh, I can throw the bird. The big bird.
Come on. Drift. Light.
That attack is really overpowered. The light, the spark ability.
Take this. Back off. Ha, hey. Yeah. Drift. Light.
Wait. I just about... Yeah, if you do Zero Gravity and you hit somebody enough, it causes confusion after the effect.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, I've been stunned.
Drift. Light.
Kill.
Fire.
Die!
Yeah.
Large bird person.
Yeah. Ha.
I have work from 7 to 5 tomorrow. Yeah, it's what is that in like a little? Is that a 10-hour shift?
I also have a 10-hour shift. I work from 9 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Feel.
Not excited.
At least mine is going to be in my field instead of just out on the floor.
Yeah.
Hey. Ha. Yeah.
There are, but then again, it's going to be it's a Tuesday tomorrow after a series of freezing days. I would not be too. I would actually be okay with working the floor tomorrow because we're probably not going to have that many people. I mean, there's technically a like baby grocery section in our store.
that's very specific.
It is very specific to that, to a very specific clientele, yes. What is this? We'll have at least 3 flow motion attacks, yes. This will always be one that I choose.
You would think that if a tornado, when the tornado warning got canceled, people would be so emotionally exhausted that they wouldn't even bother to go get groceries. No, it was one of the busiest days we've had in a while.
Well, because people are already like, well, we're not sure if they're gonna reinstate the fucking tornado warning, so while it's not here, I'm gonna go get my bread and milk. Because that's what people buy during storm and bad weather in general.
Yeah, which is dumb. Oh yeah, better have that last sandwich before the end of the world. Some like milk sandwich.
Milk sandwich? That sounds awful. That is a combination of wet bread and milk.
Yep. Milk sandwich. Milk.
I am not okay with you repeating that over and over again. Where are the other enemies? Where are my other? There they are. There's an enemy. There we go. Completed the challenge. We get a really good shot of Sora's gooch. Point prize, 15 DP. We got a lofty fancy.
Nice.
And some confetti candy.
Nice.
Hey, ha, take this. Back off. Yeah, here. Yeah, ha, ha. Drift.
I need to do something with my hands, so I'm making a few more snacks.
I'm falling. I can't get up.
Oh no! There's no fall damage.
This entire section here that is these, like, the rails there, that entire section of rails is an area that I cannot stand on. The only way to get up here is via those rails, and if you fall off the rails, you fall all the way back down.
Oh boy. Man, if I realized you didn't like pecans, I would not have put so many fucking pecans. Holy shit.
I don't...
50% pecans because I like pecans.
Yeah, I'm not a very big pecan person. Pecans, almonds, any of those, like, what I consider tasteless nuts.
They're not tasteless.
I think they are literally just cardboard. I have yet to be convinced that pecans and almonds both are not actually just very, very cleverly shaped cardboard. Both of them have...
never had to pick pecans for your grandmother in shows.
I never had to pick pecans, but I picked blueberries.
Whoa! Oh man!
Sora's just so happy.
He's lit about everything.
It's like these guys are very clearly red and therefore bad.
State your handle, program.
I, don't have any handles, but the name's Sora.
Verifying handle, Sora.
Unregistered program.
Not found. Stray program recognized.
Hey! What?
Isolating for quarantine.
Whoa there! That is so unfriendly.
Oh, Sora.
Fucking bad. Holy cow. That is so unfriendly.
Oh shit, I have to fight these guys now. Well, he stopped my light attack. That's not very friendly.
No.
Fucking drift, both of you.
Yeah. Take this. Hey. Come on. Hey. Yeah. Ha. Back off. Yeah.
Whoa. These guys hurt. Man, why didn't Riku have to fight these assholes?
Because he went with them.
Fair. He just had to play in their game.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the song of, huh?
Song of Get the fuck out.
No, I'm getting this. I'm hearing the song of Slinky has knocked over her water bowl and is trying to find more water. Because that's all, like, that sound does not mean that like she's like protesting or anything. She probably dumped her water over in excitement at some point, has realized that she's out of water, and is now looking for where the water went. They both do that. That's why they tip the thing over, is because they're trying to find water. And the water bowl probably still had lots of water in it at one point, but then they dumped the water out into, it's like a 2-stage water bowl. It's the actual bowl itself and then a reservoir underneath, so that when they tip it over, because they're gonna tip it over, but then what is she tipping? She's just knocking the... Then I don't know why she's doing that. Oh, did you bring her in here? Of course you did. Man, these guys fucking suck. I do not like these enemies. I died. They killed me.
Who's a mama's girl? Who's a daddy's girl? Go.
Is helping?
No. Bumper stomp.
Go. Look at this guy. Oh, she's distracted. He must escape. Do a sniff. Her do a sniff.
Yeah.
Her doing a sharp.
I need to remember to flow motion more often.
Okay, Niddle Sharp. Let's go back up.
Yeah.
When she needs her nails cut soon.
I know. Alright.
Knocked wood off.
So long. Yeah. Take this.
Oh.
Hey, back off. Drip. Light. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Hey, ha. There. Take this. Yeah.
Haha, you got slowed.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. There. Ha. Ha. Heal. Yeah. So long. Ha. There. Drip. Light. Yeah.
That hurts.
Fire.
Cure. There we go.
There. Drip. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the zero gravity ability because it locks them out of the fight for a second. I need to hack you so you don't keep attacking me. Okay, there we go.
Heal.
Let's heal up and continue with our journey. Oh, there's a dude.
Drip.
I'm
Light.
gonna go ahead and just drift and spark you.
Fire. Hey. Take this. There. Ah.
Ow.
Hey. Ha. Ja. Drip. Good save. Ha. Light.
Kill. Go now. Let us transport. I've been reading a book series recently that's been very, very good. It's called Superpowers. And the whole book series is that it's kind of it's almost like a Boku no Hero sort of thing. It's kids with superpowers at school to learn about their superpowers, but it's kind of a more interesting take on it, where it's the idea is that powers are still more or less the exception and not the rule. And then there are two types of people with powers. There are supers and there are powers.
Okay, supers are actually people with useful powers.
Yep, basically, yes. Supers are people with control over their powers. Powers are people who have powers.
Midoriya's mom.
Well, no, because she even has control over her power. Powers are people that basically have some form of, like, let's take one of the main characters. Her power is that she can float and can fly, but she was a powered, and while she was a powered, anytime she felt happy, she literally just started floating away from the ground, which was very dangerous because the second that she was done being happy, there was a very real chance that she was going to fall and break her bones. So her powered state, her power was flight, but because she was not a super, because she was powered, she had no ability over it. Another one of the powered characters' powers was luck. Both good and bad, rapidly switching between the two constantly. When we're first introduced to him as a character, we're told that he's in the hospital because we find out that he's in the hospital because he was he scratched off oh, by the way, that's Tron. They're revealing it now. That's Tron.
Look at that boy's weapon. It's different.
The disc guy.
Programmed, right, Dad?
Huh? No, Sam.
Wait for it.
No, I've never seen it.
We've got story. I'll continue my story in a second. That's Tron.
What was that about?
You not
Hey.
remember Sora?
That weapon. Can I see it?
That's part of the plot of Tron Legacy. Basically, Tron got hacked, and he's a bad guy during Tron Legacy. Because Tron's still a program, even though he was a
This
good
is just
guy.
Incredible. What a program.
He was...
The weapon and the wielder.
Program? Not me. This is called a Keyblade, and I'm Sora.
another
He's just
user.
Just so open with his information.
Tron's
just
world,
a strange
right? You know
adult.
Tron.
Well, so here's the thing that when it comes to Sora is... Sora is the archetype of, I'm so strong, I have no reason to hide anything from anybody. I can be truly honest and trusting with everyone because I can take down anybody who might double-cross me.
Fair.
Tron used to be a good friend. Together, we created this place, the Grid. It was something, man. But then Clue staged a coup. I was exiled, and Tron wound up getting de-rezzed. Or so I thought. Clue made him into a new program called Rinsler. That's the thing about programs.
They can be
Mess with
reprogrammed.
the code just a little, and their whole nature and memory can change.
But that's horrible.
I remember Tron from the last time I visited the Grid.
Most of this is over my head. But both Tron and this world do seem pretty different. Still, if that's really the Tron I know, we should change him back.
Because
Bingo.
Sora's met Tron before.
Now you're up to speed.
It's just, this is a great shot.
It is.
Just 3 human-ass looking humans, and then Sora,
It's great.
who looks like a weird
If we're
gremlin
lucky.
just standing in the background like, I'm
Clue kept
ready.
the backup of Tron's source code. He's a program after all. He'd be methodical like that.
I love this so
If we
much.
get Tron's source code back from Clue, we can put him back to normal.
I can't remember the
right?
name of the first
That's
game's
the idea.
Great.
antagonist.
Thanks, Mr.
Ew, I mean, it was the giant
Where are you
wide-faced
going?
program. Remember
I'm
him?
going
Yeah.
after Clue.
The guy that looked
Do you
really,
even
really
know
dumb,
where
but
he
was
is?
done in
Nope,
CG.
no
So
idea.
Yeah.
he was like
What
one
a
of the first
strange
CGs
user.
ever done in like any movie, and so people
You're
were like,
nothing like Flynn or
"Oh."
Come on, Sora. I'll show you the way.
Huh?
Cora, we have to keep moving.
Yeah.
Isn't there a
What are you gonna
browser
do
named
if Rinsler
Cora?
attacks again?
If we're in a hurry, we have to take care of Rinsler
I know there's a browser
first.
named Opera. I used it for a very
Two
brief
of us
period
can
of
handle
time.
him.
Was it useful?
Opera is essentially just a different branded Google Chrome.
Okay.
All
I
right.
knew it was gonna fall.
Do what you can.
What was gonna fall? Oh, your mask.
Maybe you and
It fell
Sora
off.
can
Yeah.
help Tron.
I felt it.
Dad,
It was coming.
no.
Relax,
So I
Sam.
knew it was coming.
I have a feeling Sora is someone we can trust.
You better
You and
believe
me
it.
need to press on.
Believe it.
I really want to recreate those robes that Flynn is wearing.
Cora.
If ever I get to the point where I'm, you
You
know,
too.
like Salt and Pepper,
Yeah.
I want to dress up as Flynn, because I've got the right like rough body
you
style,
and me.
beard shape,
You ready,
hair.
Sora?
I just need
Yeah,
like the dusting
do
of
this,
gray, and I'm basically Flynn.
Clue should be at the
In
helm
which
of this
case, I can
battleship
wear
to
his
rectify it.
weird, vaguely
We can detonate the
Jedi-esque
solar
robes,
sails in the
but they're
underground
techno
valves.
Jedi robes because it's like the big long sleeves of a robe, but then the inside is entire like LEDs. The discs are so much cooler in the Tron universe after Legacy was made.
What's this? A keyblade.
That's Tron / Rinsler.
That's a clue.
And that's Clue, who was based off of Flynn after he shortly joined the grid. If we want to learn about all of that, we really should at some point watch Tron Legacy. It's a good movie.
Okay.
I never saw it in theaters because I was worried that it was not going to be a good movie. But then I saw that it was on TV one day, and back when I had TV at my parents' house, and you would every now and again just run across a movie, I ran across a showing of Tron Legacy, sat down, and I went, "This was a good movie."
Speaking of TV, we need to catch up with Steven Universe.
Oh, has there been more shit of that?
Yep. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna check on the prices for everybody's favorite shitty motel.
Press square while air sliding to perform it. Okay, Sonic Impact was something that I could do before. Is there nothing else that I thought I just gained a counter ability, didn't I? Or do I have to replace block with something? Or do I add it to block? I add it to block. Counter rush. Counter rush is a Sora only ability. Counter aura is a Riku only ability. Interessante. Press X right after a successful block to counter with a flurry of blows. Or with Riku, it's to counter foes with a dark aura. Which, by the way, I realize now, that is why Riku can't use Spark. Spark is the light element ability, and Riku's heart is still currently commanded by the darkness. Even if he's on the good guy's side, he actually hasn't, like, quote-unquote redeemed himself yet. And so he still believes himself to be part of the dark. Oh, look at the little scuttle. Look at the scuttle. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. Kamikaze! Boom!
Oh.
Wait, he dropped an item. Dropped a shield cookie. Switch target. What's happening? You did what incorrectly? Oh no.
Oh no.
Small boy is down right now. Hold on. Where is he? 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 There he is. My heal didn't go through to him because he was busy doing a fucking healing, his reviving animation.
Here. Hey, trip. Yeah, light. Yeah. Fine.
It's $43.09 right now, which I'm not going to do it until we're over, but it's more expensive. It's only like $10 more. It's not even $10. It's like $35. So it's like,
Well, it's because they're everybody's favorite shitty motel.
yeah.
Hints on the part shitty motel.
Yeah.
That's not to say that we don't love them, because it's still a good motel.
Oh,
It's just
yeah. It's clean. It's nice.
and it's very inexpensive.
It's very inexpensive, and it's a very safe location.
Mm-hmm. So it's not shitty in any of the bad ways. It's just shitty because it's not some like luxury thing, and it's not on the Disney campus,
Yeah.
which I'm okay with.
Oh, completely fine. It's been kissing me.
I don't even know if there are any other enemies left, but Move Spark is still a good ability to use here because it just auto kills him.
Less than 10 miles from Disney anyway.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm headed to the docks. Is that where I need to be going?
I don't know, but I need a straw now.
You do need a straw now, don't you? Well, we've got several of those around somewhere.
Drip. Light. Fine. Yeah.
There should be one on the left counter by the stove.
Hey, yeah. Take this.
All right.
Back off. Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Hey, yeah.
My last 2 days have been pretty good, other than being a little stressed out because of running a D&D campaign. I got a little stressed because I've never done that before. I understood the general concept of the idea, but this is my first time ever actually running one, and I'm not using any modules, I'm not using any tutorials. I literally just jumped in and went, I understand the general idea of what I'm supposed to be doing here. But it turned out relatively okay. At least that's what my players keep telling me. Well, I didn't mean to hit switch target. Whoops. Yeah, because she's hoping you'll take her out. In all honesty, she probably could come out if we wanted to, because she is not... The one thing that we have to worry about with her is just her pooping. Yeah, pooping in the wrong spots. Which is really not that bad of a worry, because if she's pooped recently, it's not that big of a worry.
I don't know when the last time she pooped was.
She also poops out in the open. She doesn't make secret poops.
That's fair.
Or the Solar Sailor? I guess. Man, I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, the Solar Sailors are cool because they're back, but...
Do you want me to let her out?
Nah, we're fine.
Okay. You sure?
I'm sure.
She wants it.
She always wants to be out.
Yeah.
Do you want to let her out? Oh, do you not like the angled straws?
No, it's hard.
I prefer the angled straws, so I guess that ends up working out for us, doesn't it?
I mean, when I'm not wearing the mask, it's fine. The angled
Why is
straws
there
make
like
things difficult and push them up to my, it pushes it up to my eyes. I could just deep throat the straw.
That's an option. It doesn't sound like a comfortable option.
I can't swallow when I deep throat the straw.
You can't swallow regularly. Ayo.
That's fair.
I made a sex joke.
You did make a sex joke. Because I can't swallow.
Why do you never look at me during? Destruct. Auto. Auto destruct. Boom.
Yeah.
Are there any items? Am I gonna miss anything? Oh, we're on the Solar Sailor. Okay.
Sweet.
I mean, I guess I should have known we were on the Solar Sailor. I never quite realized that the Solar Sailor was this complex. That's the other thing about this is, like, maps in the other Kingdom Hearts games had to be relatively simple due to limitations on the system. The 3DS was the first game where they could start making these crazy big maps. Balloonra! Balloonra! Even more balloons! Fear my balloonness. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you first. We can make some if you want. Yeah. They're literally like start the stove up at like I think it's like 425. Put them in the stove for like a couple of minutes, and then they're ready for a couple of hours. Yes. And then they come out as shrivel husks. That's how all cooking goes, right? You put it in the oven for a while, and oh shit, Balloonra is kind of intense. Yeah. Yeah. And then the other, I want auto destruct. The other thing that we did was, or the other thing that I've done is all day today because it was Martin Luther King Day. Because it was Martin Luther King Day, I didn't have any school. And either those are what I want. Auto destruct. There we go. Because it was Martin Luther King Day, there was no school, and because I have school on the same days that I have, or because I don't work the same days that I have school, I literally had nothing to do today. So I sat around, did absolutely nothing for the first time this month, and played Minecraft. Wasn't there a baking sheet that was already out? Wasn't there? It's got crumbs from the other pup. Oh, yeah, that's right. You put pumpkin mix in it recently, didn't you? Okay, I was gonna say, because, like, the last thing that I made in that was more of those puffs, so I would not be remiss if you put the puffs on the page, on the thing that already had puffs on it. Balloonra is pretty cool, by the way. Instead of it just being a passive thing where I place it all in a circle around, that's weird. Our little puffball, what do we name him? Clarence? Is that his name? Is that your name, Clarence? I think it was Clarence. Charles. Charles can go invisible now. What? Yeah, I just realized in the last fight, Charles can go invisible. Ooh. And oh! It's funny because you always talk about how that hurts your voice. I have gotten to the point where I could literally talk in that voice if I wanted to, and it wouldn't affect me. I mean, I don't have anything to say. I guess I could talk in the voice. It's really not that hard. It's a separate part of my vocal cords, so it's not even that difficult. I don't know how else to describe it. It really is just like a separate place in my vocal cords that I can do that sound. So it's not like I'm straining the ones that I normally use to talk. It's just like a different sound that I can make. Moving Spark. That is the best ability available is Moving Spark, because I can just do this. They're really delicious, actually. I've bought them once before. There's enough in them, like, you'd think 9 is a small amount, and so you go, okay, well, that's about enough for a meal. No, like, if you pair it with, like, a small snack food, like the pretzels or maybe some chips or something, like, you could easily make 2 meals out of it. Because that's what I had for, lunch the other day was... He wasn't sure if he was going to poop or not. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he does. Could I not jump over that wall? Is that an invisible wall? Oh, that's an invisible wall. That sucks. I have to actually go across where they want me to. I can't just like infinite parkour my way out of this fight. Watch this. Well, watch this then instead. Well. No, I was. BAM! I just keep getting hit. I'm gonna need y'all to chill for a second. Between the two of them, Sora is more magically inclined, Riku is more physically inclined. Wait, you can see. Aw, Charles is not invisible anymore. Charles was invisible for a second.
He was red when I looked at him.
That was Sanic.
Oh, right.
Sanic is the prickly boy. Charles is the fat boy.
The jiggle.
Can I jump on the solar waves? I cannot jump on the solar waves. So I have to figure out another way in there. There's that. Can I pull up a picture of the map without having to, like... There we go. I'm right there. I entered there. I'm trying to get to there.
So you have to keep going up and then turn right.
Like, go up this way and then turn right.
Yeah, and then turn left.
Well, no, I came from the direction that has the key in it. I'm trying to go the other direction.
Then look at the map again. Hold up.
I'm trying to get over here.
Oh, I thought we were going towards the dot.
Well, we're trying to go towards that dot.
Oh.
The one that has, like, the impression of a key is the door that I entered from.
Okay, then let me look at it again. Because those taking me there.
I think I need to go through this door down here.
Okay.
And around in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I need to be going.
Looks right.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna grab this. Infinicore.
There. Yeah. Drift. Light. Fire. Take this. Hey. Hey.
Charles is not in the direction that I'm currently facing. I'll turn around and see if we can't see, or see the lack of him. No, he's here. I don't know if it's because we had entered or exited a fight, but
Yes.
Stove is ready. Pixel has never wanted any head scratches in his life. Pixel wants head scratches when he thinks they might get him out of the cage. He's never genuinely thought that the head scratches were good. Not to say that your head scratches are not good, just that... I was literally saying the opposite of that. And you're gonna sound sad anyway because it's funny on camera. Face my balloons! Truly the most powerful magic I own. I already did it.
No!
I'll just launch it again as soon as it's ready, even if there aren't any enemies. I'll show you.
That's not as fun.
I've shown
Look
you.
at Charles.
I've shown you what it looked
Look at that
like.
jiggle.
I used Ballooner a little while ago. Here,
Stop
I'll walk.
leaving Charles. He just wants to jiggle.
Here, I'll use it on these enemies. Here. Boom!
Oh.
Much more proactive ability than regular balloons.
Very nice. Over there.
You've made a critical error.
I have made a critical error.
Heal.
I hate that your phone is laying down now.
I haven't gone. Well, I've been thinking about that. The Comic-Con pop socket rotates a lot more than my pop socket does.
Yeah?
And so I won't be able to put it in a location that I would normally want to on my phone, as opposed to one of the pop sockets like the one that I have on my other phone. So I'm probably just going to get another pop socket like the one I have on my other phone. I might get one that has more detail, but I'm probably not going to get the Comic-Con pop socket. Because it's not as high quality. It is cute. but it is less effective.
Yeah.
And when have I ever taken the cute choice over the effective choice?
They made it do the thing.
The answer is in any game of Dark Souls. I think I've bought what I wanted from the shop, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to my money for now. Oh, I think I can... Yeah, let's go to the elevator. Hey, cutscene. Am I gonna knock out Sora's entire thing in one go?
Source code here?
I feel like we tend to do Sora's on just one or two.
It's not.
It's because we keep using all of our drop points
Maybe
on getting
Clue
dropped
has it with him.
accelerators for him.
Yeah.
Sora, let's look elsewhere.
All right. Huh? Oh.
It's Rensler.
Wait, Cora. Let me talk to Rensler. A little heart-to-heart might jog his memory.
What about?
He's a
A little
program,
kingdom
Sora.
heart to heart.
Programs don't have hearts.
Might jog his memory. Might jog his re-memory.
He had something.
His chain, yeah.
You
A little
used to be called
kingdom
Tron,
heart might
right?
jog his chain of
Clue did
memories.
something to you to mess with your memory.
There's the
You're a little
joke.
confused.
It was there.
But
I had to
that's
work
okay.
for it, but it was
You
there.
did. You worked very hard
Come
for
on.
it.
Remember, Tron?
Boing. He does that in the movie too. That's why they keep making it a point to like show him off doing that.
I don't think Rinsler is quite the friend you remember.
He just needs time. That's all.
He's so pure.
Cora! Tron, don't!
He's gonna de-res her.
What a bab.
Tron. Why?
Oh.
That's what we do. Put the most precious memories in the back of our minds where they're safe. Or in your case, the most precious hearts?
Not you again!
That's just what I thought. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Samus!
Rub a few memories together, and you get a spark of emotion, a feeling. But in a digital world, memory does not work like that. Nothing is ever felt.
Digimon. Digital monsters. Digimon.
1,000, 1,000,000 times the information. But there is still no heart with which to parse it.
Gotta let it be scary.
Once,
You said
my
digital
master,
world.
Ansem, found an old system
You can sing.
and made a copy of its
In the
master control
digital
program
world.
and used it to serve his own ends. This is the original data of that system. Here, data can be copied. Memory can be changed and easily manipulated. Tron is a digital entity, so why would he be any different? He obeys the rules of this world.
Yep.
Sora, what about you?
Me?
Your heart, memories, your data, and your dreams. The bits and bytes that have made up your life so far. Can you say for sure they are not just copies of someone else's?
Well, he's not Cloud
Yes.
from Final Fantasy, so
My
he's...
memories and feelings belong to me.
You had better check.
They actually belong
Make
to
certain the
Ventus.
box's contents match what's on the label.
That's a weird analogy.
Yeah.
Since you have been chosen.
Yes, so he asks several good questions there.
You think this
Who
the
is
realm of
Sora and
dreams?
what kind of
But
identity
there
is he,
you are
considering
mistaken. Data
he was a
does
heart
not
that was
dream.
his heart touched
Cannot
Ventus's,
dream.
so he gained a lot of his emotions from
This
Ventus.
world is real.
his mind was copied over to, we never met her, but there was a character from 358 over 2 days that they were attempting to use to replace Sora. Roxas found out what they were doing and left Organization 13 to stop it from happening because he was a bad thing to do. Which is where we began Kingdom Hearts 2. We just never played 358 over 2 days because it's a shitty game. But it involves playing as Roxas and the story of how they tried to basically clone Sora as a nobody and gain Sora's like chosen status for themselves. It didn't work, obviously, but so then we have that to process. Is like, does he have any memories from that? Did Castle Oblivion wipe away all of his original memory? Did Naminé actually give him his memories back?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Versus
Greetings,
Rinsler.
Sora. I've been waiting.
Who are you?
I just brushed my microphone.
So it was you. You're the guy who turned Tron into Rinsler.
Correct.
You're the guy that turned Tron into a fuckboy.
Well, unrepurpose it.
Oh, baby.
Yes. Under the right parameters, I might.
Huh?
Nobody says
You have a
parameters.
little item called a keyblade. It can open any lock, isn't that right? Hand it over, and I'll change Rinsler back into Tron.
Sorry, guy. I physically cannot do that.
The Keyblade? I can't. This is what lights the darkness.
No, I mean, I
Chance
physically can't. I
Somebody,
physically can.
multiple people have tried and
Flawed
failed.
reasoning. I'll have to take it by force.
He's doing the thing again.
Tron, why can't I get through to you?
Fight, Sora!
Cora, you're okay. I can't believe it.
Yes, I think Tron heard you. Long enough for me to escape. You can do it. You can get through to him. Sora, you have to fight him.
But Cora, how can I?
You have that key. It will bring him to his senses.
Unlock his heart.
I'll try.
The data discs are really cool in Legacy.
Let's go, Tron.
Defeat Rinsler. Defeat the Onceler.
Yeah.
How bad can he be? How bad can he possibly be? What is it called? Is that how it goes?
Yes. How bad that cannot be. Hey.
Baby has a hunger for human soul.
Oh.
But Sonic will sacrifice himself to satiate the hunger.
Fucking terrifying. Come here, Tron.
Come here, Tron. Face the music, Tron. Can I zero gravity, Tron? Gravity shift.
Oh, snap.
Oh, well, my controls are reversed. Of course they are.
Fuck. Of course they are.
I'm gonna die. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh. Fucking Charles cured me.
Gee, thank you, Charles.
Take this. Ha, yeah, ha. Back off.
And now my controls are back to normal.
Drift.
I cannot drift him.
Light.
So why did they choose Tron when not many people liked those movies?
It's not that people didn't like them, it's that most people didn't bother watching them.
Hey.
Why does it have to be upside down again?
Because that's part of the it's part of the thing, and so they decided to use it as a fight.
Okay.
Ha. Oh, yeah.
Control still reversed?
Yeah, so long as I'm upside down, my controls are reversed.
Oh, fine.
I can't stop that, actually.
What?
I can't stop him from hitting me like that.
Ha. Yeah, yeah.
Remember, we have food in the oven.
Yep, it'll be ready soon. Just sit down here for a second and absorb Sanic again.
He's a shitty hedgehog, and we both said. You enjoy that, Tron? You enjoy that? Can we switch it?
No. I don't think we can. Yeah, no, I can't. I mean, reverse controls is not the end of the world.
Yeah. He's a bubble boy.
I can just keep countering. Like, I don't actually have to move at all. I can just... If I block, I can counterattack every single attack that he sends at me.
Anger boy.
It's not quite like using counter as a spell. I still don't know how to stop that from hitting me.
As long as you have plenty of cures.
Well, every time he hits me, I'm that much closer to not having enough cures.
Yeah.
Take this. Ha. Yeah.
Sweet.
Heal.
This is annoying. Like, the swap is really not the end of the world because I can just keep blocking and countering his attacks. I straight up don't know how to block that attack.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Heal.
You know what I can do, though? If I
What?
get close to the wall? Flow motion!
Yeah.
Sweet. Ugh. This piece of shit. We're so close to linking with the babs again. Bro.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
We need to heal again before he runs away. Give him a chance.
Heal.
Yeah, I really don't know how to block that attack.
Do we look it up?
Nah, because we'll probably finish this fight soon, because I can do this now.
Together.
It might be more beneficial for me to do their separate attacks. Considering how AoE this attack is.
We need AoE.
Hey, it's better to fight multiple enemies rather than one.
Yeah.
And so it would actually, I don't know if it would be better for me to just be able to sustain by doing multiple Link attacks instead of one big one.
Yeah.
Take this. Oh. Ha. Yeah. Heal. Oh. Ha. Hey. Oh.
Motherfucker.
Not. We're dead.
No, because whenever we flop this first time, he doesn't actually immediately start attacking me.
Okay.
I just need to avoid his attack long enough to get Cure back up and heal.
Oh. Yeah.
There we go. We beat him.
Nice.
We got him. I spent all today playing Minecraft.
Did you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm. I played Minecraft and ate pretzels.
Good.
Hence why I'm almost out of pretzels. But what that does mean is I've got the consolation prize coming up soon, which is the pretzel salt.
Yeah.
All the salt at the end of a pretzel bin. Because you always know there's like so much pretzel salt at the end,
yeah.
and the pretzel salt is the best salt.
It is.
Are we fixing Tron?
Maybe. Oh, fuck.
The food's ready.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Gotta do it real fast.
I can pause it. I paused it so you wouldn't miss anything. But yeah, I played Minecraft all day today, and it was fun. I spent the entire day looking for a fucking fortress in the Nether, because something that simple should be very easy to do, correct? Apparently fucking not, because I spent the entire day searching, and only after choosing to go in one direction, without actually changing direction once, did I eventually find one, and that was only after spending an hour just walking in a single direction in the Nether. That's because there's shrimp in those puffs. But, I eventually found it. Found nether wart, got blaze rods, and, the final thing that I was working on was creating a potion room. So I have a potion room being created in my Minecraft world. Which is actually a server that it's between me and Shelly. Or Shelton. I'll probably just call him Shelton, because that's what I've always called him.
Yeah.
If he still went by iPro, I would call him iPro, because that one's easier to say. I don't know why, but Shelly is just hard for me to say.
Machine Gun Shelly?
Yeah, he's Machine Gun Shelly, but he prefers when people shorten the name to just Shelly. And I sit here going like, I'm probably not going to remember to do that, because Shelly is just close enough for me to just call you Shelton.
Fair.
So I'm just going to call him Shelton.
Oh, yes.
But are you ready for the cutscene?
Yes.
Clue is pissed.
Yeah, yeah. Tron's dead. He's gonna die. No!
Tron!
No! Tron's dead. Listen to that music. Tron is gonna die.
That's very reminiscent to the actual movie.
Later. I have to retrieve Rinsler.
No.
That was the ship that Quinn was on. Or Cora, not Quinn, Cora.
He reached for my hand. Tron is still in there.
You and that key have a special power.
Yeah, we've been over this in about 5 other games.
So do you. Power to make me see it.
So, does that mean we're friends?
Of course.
Motherfucker, Sora will make friends with the bad guys.
Well, yeah.
If the bad guys just walked up to Sora and said, I
You
feel
wanna be
really,
friends?
yeah, I
These
feel
my
really
memories
bad about
aren't
what
my
I've
own.
done, so I'm just gonna go ahead
No.
and like tell you, like, I
gotta
feel
be
bad
like
and I'm
Tron.
giving it up. Sora will be like,
Maybe we're walking the
awesome,
wrong path.
want to go have
But
punch?
our hearts
Yep.
will lead us back to the truth.
We did. We beat Sora's part in one go.
Yeah.
We can finish off Riku's bit here as well.
Cool. It's hot.
The food?
Uh-huh.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Is it that too hot to eat, but you're gonna eat it anyway because it's delicious? The dual disc. One of the cooler looking Keyblades in my opinion.
No, about that Riku head.
You gonna be okay?
No, I tried to breathe in them. That Riku had 2 keyblades.
No, that was Roxas.
Oh.
Roxas has 2
Right.
Keyblades.
Right.
So that he has no time left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop
Okay.
because we need to finish up with Riku anyway. Drop decelerator increase to 2, and we're gonna give you attack gain 1. Ooh, payback blast. That's a. Hold on. Can I disengage that? Disengage that. Decelerator 1, payback blast. That's an ability.
Wait, you can still get more decelerators.
I can't. That's
Yay.
affinity gain.
Oh.
Each of these are a different thing.
Oh.
Affinity gain would makes it easier to boost affinity with spirits. But I don't care enough about that. So payback, raid, payback, blast. Payback, raid, blast are counterattacks you can use after an enemy's attack sends you flying.
Okay.
After you're sent flying, press square to strike back.
Okay.
That's a good use. That's a good useful ability. So So really quick, the first thing we need to do here is we need to switch our Keyblade back out to the Guardian Bell. We need to go to the command deck, edit the command deck. We need to add in Strike Raid. And edit command deck for the actions commands. We need to add in Counter Aura. And as a separate thing, Payback Blast. There we go. So now our reaction commands deck is correct. We've got the right Keyblade. We've got a good set of abilities in our actual command deck. Oh, we need to switch out for Balloonga, or Balloonra. I forgot that Balloonra was an ability that I picked up since I picked it up.
Take this.
This one is not the correct pairing.
The wine is not the correct pairing. All right.
Close.
Heal.
Where do I need to be going, actually? Did we ever figure that out? I guess I need to probably be going this way, because this is where Sora went. This is how Sora got to the end, so we should probably follow where Sora went. Oh, I forgot to switch out abilities again.
Thunder! Fire! Take this!
I can do it. I can get there fast. Remember, we're really good at fucking speed running with Riku. This is the bridge. Is this where I need to be going, or is this... Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'll do it as soon as this fight's over.
Thunder! Fire! Heal!
Go, 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 go. Kill. Kill. Jump. Fly. Okay, fight's over. Command deck, edit command deck. Instead of Balloon, we're gonna have Balloonra.
Yeah.
There we go. That's all I really needed to change.
Cool.
So the exit to this area is this guy. And he can take me to the city. I guess that's where I need to be, or is the city this area? The city is the area that I just came from. Then I need to go to the throughput. The throughput's like the first area that I was ever in. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing with Riku. Which is a problem, but simultaneously, like, it's a problem I don't know quite how to fix. That leads to the city.
They're not as good when they're not molten.
They're still pretty good.
They're pretty good, but not as good.
Ow. They're better with hot sauce.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, after one more, the rest of them are for you.
Take this!
That'll be half of them that I ate.
There's 9 of them. There's not an exact half.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 4 minutes of 3.
I thought there were only supposed to be 9 in the box.
You got fire! That clock is awesome.
No, I think like it's written on the box. I thought it said 9 on the box. I mean, I don't know. I didn't count how many I had in the last box. I thought for sure it said 9 on the box, but I could be wrong. It says 12? Alright, then I guess there are 12 in it. No, because I got them out of the same bin. Alright, let's go to the city and see if there's anything in the city to see then. I don't know that I've been to that exit.
That's for you.
Alright. So let's see here. How do I get to that exit? I apparently can't. Balloon row. Die. Is there still an enemy shooting shit at me? No. Because I'm there right now, so I need to go. Hold on. Does this? Yeah. Take a solar sailor from the docks and head for the portal. So I think I know how to get to the docks. So I think I know how to get to the docks. I think I need to go. That's where I came from. I need to go up and around. I'm not sure this is the right way either. I think I need to be at the throughput first. So let's see here. Or do I need to be at the bridge? I think I need to be at the bridge. Teleporting does not make this any less confusing. In fact, it does the opposite. It makes it more confusing. No, I cannot make it through the barriers. Come on, wake up. Ah, that was... I forgot Thunder is a close range ability.
So,
What?
who did you have a crush on more? Kyrie or that cute little blonde?
Namine?
Nominee. Who had your crush?
Kyrie if we're talking about total including outfit and everything. If we're talking about just straight up actual person, Nominee.
Okay. Dig it.
Just because I'm a sucker for blondes.
That's fair. Good to know. I mean, I'm a sucker for redheads. Myself becoming one.
Can I get any indication of what's going on in this area?
I think you're going to that thing, the shiny thing.
Well, there's 2 exits out of this zone. There's exiting via that thing or going through here back into the city. The city leads can either lead to where I'm currently standing, or there seems to be 2 exits closer towards the end of this area. So I'm going to try heading towards those and just calling it where that ends up. Where that ends me, because there's not a whole lot of other places for me to go. Oh shit, there's a big chest up there. Big chest.
Yeah. Oh, also, when we go, do we want 2 full or 1 king?
I'll let you make that decision. I'm okay with either.
We're going with king. We're gonna end up sleeping in the same pool-size bed anyway.
yeah, pretty much. Scandalous. 2 people sleeping in the same bed.
Oh my goodness. Take this!
Remember when that was a big deal that they showed 2 married people sleeping in the same bed on TV? Like, what the fuck else do you think 2 people on TV are doing? Like, what the fuck do you think two married people are doing in their own home? Sleeping in separate beds because it's the quote-unquote proper godly thing to never even think about sexual intercourse unless it's for the reason of creating more people for the army of God.
Yep.
The past was weird. But I say that now, but I also fully believe that sometime in the future that we're gonna have our own version of that, and it's gonna be something along the lines of, man, could you believe they were afraid to show cannibalism on TV? And we're like, well, cannibalism's fucking weird. And they're gonna be like, you're living in the past. Stop being such a bigot. I fully believe that something similar to that is going to happen. I say cannibalism now because it's the only thing that I can think of that is universally hated now, that I could say could become completely and totally normal in the future.
And it really could.
And legitimately it could.
When we kill off all the animals, that's gonna be what happens.
Well, not necessarily even kill off all the animals, but it might just become a point where there are too many humans, and we suddenly, like, Soylent Green becomes less of a commentary and more of a good idea, where we go, oh shit! Not only would this feed the people that are here, it would also get rid of the people. It would get rid of the people who are either, you know, on death row or are too old to be cared for anymore. They've lived, you know, to the ripe old age of medically 150, and it's their time to go. We could actually let them go and then turn them into food for the remainder of people.
And then 100 years after that, we're gonna start having birth moms that literally just get pregnant to have a human feel.
Mm-hmm. A modest proposal. You know what a modest proposal is, right?
No.
It was something that was created during the Irish potato famine, where on top of there being a potato famine, basically England was fucking over everything that was like Irish at all.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to the arena. And so this one dude, in my favorite form of satire, which I actually can't remember the name of it, where the idea is basically like, it's like absurdist satire, where it's like, you suggest something so ridiculous that people would go, that's crazy, why would you ever suggest that? And you go, because it makes more sense than what the fuck you're doing right now. And so, during the Irish potato famine, when it was impossible for pretty much anybody to get any food, and moms were continuing to have babies, and they were not being able to be supported by the government, you know, the British government that had basically taken control of Ireland at the time. This one guy goes, well, I have a proposal. Instead of letting these people continue to squalor instead of letting these people continue to stay in squalor, what if we feed them using babies? Actual literal babies. The meat would be quite tender. It could easily feed people, and it would keep single moms off the streets. It is this modest proposal I'm making that we just turn all of these people into human, you know, into human factor, like into.
It would give them a job as well.
Yeah, it's like it gives them a job, it gives them money, it feeds the poor, and it creates a delicacy for the people in Great Britain. It's my modest proposal for the cure to the problem that you have created and seem to have zero cures for. So this is what I'm suggesting, since you won't suggest anything else. And when the appropriate response at the time was,
what the fuck? Yeah,
what the fuck, you're a monster, we go, oh no. This is just me trying to figure out how I might be able to do with my limited resources something that you refuse to do, which is fix the problem that's happening in Ireland. And so if you ever hear anybody say a modest proposal, you know it's about eating babies.
Alright.
It's about eating babies for the truly absurdist nature of what it represents.
Yes, Christian Sonic memes that were pulled up.
Sure. Christian Sonic memes are the best.
Very pixely.
Are the Palestinians SpongeBob characters?
SpongeBob and Patrick, and then Tails is very pregnant.
Of course Tails is pregnant. Of course Tails is pregnant. Where am I supposed to be going?
Something.
This leads back to the arena. Oh, I hate it. So I've tried all of this. I've been through all of here. I literally do not know where I'm supposed to be going. I've tried the throughput. Let's try the bridge and see if there's any exits other than this exit or the one that leads to the city. Because I was fairly confident that this was where I needed to be. Can you look up a guide? Because I'm going to spend forever doing this if you don't. I'm literally just walking from place to place over and over again. I told you I didn't want you to. I've also been doing this for like 20 minutes. So yeah, there's only 2 exits out of this area. There's the teleport guy, and then there's literally walking out, which is not where we need to be going.
Have you headed to the city to meet Sam's contact?
I think we did that. Yes.
Okay. Fight the enemy.
Yeah, we did that.
Right. The elevator to the side, mount the city.
I'm currently in the city. Start toward the what?
It says that the elevator will take you to the southeastern side of the city. Head towards the west and you'll pull the trigger to cut. When it ends, you'll be attacked by a horde of Dream Eaters. You'll be instructed to defeat them. Sounds like something we've done that I haven't paid attention to.
I think so.
Okay. Once you fight up the Dream Eaters, another cutscene will trigger. You'll be instructed to take a solar sailor from the dock.
That's where we're at.
Okay. You'll immediately be attacked by more Dream Eaters. Kill them and make your way to the exit on the western side of the city. This will take you to the docks. Once inside the docks, fight your way up to the northern part of the map. You come to a dead end. There will be a turret nearby that you can code break.
So it's the western side of the city, which I think is over here. But this does not lead to the docks. That leads to... Oh, this is the city through here. So I need to be in the city. And I need to find the western exit to the docks. Alright. I think that's then the other one down that way then.
This is the only way around.
So there's this guy to the arena. The western side of the city, there's an exit that takes us to the docks?
Yeah.
I'm in the city now, and I'm on the west side. So unless immediately ahead takes me to the docks through here, which it doesn't, because this right here takes me to somewhere else, like the dome, I think is what it said it was. No, this is the docks up ahead.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I made it to the docks. I just don't know what to do once I'm in the docks.
Once inside the docks, fight your way to the northern part of the map. You'll come to a dead end. There will be a turret nearby that you can code break.
I've already broken all of the turrets. So I broken open to this door right here.
When it's destroyed, it will load that hole properly. A hole in a nearby
Oh,
wall.
I see a code break that I can do.
Control panel.
There we go. I've got it. I've got it.
And open the way forward.
Okay, we finally got through the puzzle. I did not see that that was there because it wasn't there the last time that I did this, and so I wrote it off on my second time through the area. So there's 2 doors that just opened, so let's see here. I could either go there or I can come up here, and this leads me probably... Okay, this is just a fast way through then. Because I've already been through all of that, gotten all those treasures up there. So I need to come through here to get to the actual end of the docks. There's an elevator. Elevator takes me down, and then I can get on a solar sailor.
Okay, find an elevator that will take you down to a floor to a corridor that will be lined with glass on its right side.
Yep.
Glass will have several turrets positioned on it. You can break each one, and once they're destroyed, the glass will shatter. The glass gun drop off the side of the ledge that is blocking 2 Those walking to land in an area below where you'll find an exit that will take you to the solar sailor.
Take this! Take this!
I got it. I'm working on it. It's slow and steady, but it's happening. There we go. So drop down into this zone, fight off, and then I can get a solar sailor.
Take this!
You'll find an exit that will take you to the solar sailor.
Ah.
And that will take
Take this! Ha! Thunder! Hut. Fire!
Okay. Okay, there's a solar sailor right across the way there. Let me pick up some items while I'm here. And this will take me to the solar sailor.
Yep.
Yes, I want to go on. Hooray! We're advancing!
Yay, cutscene.
Took us long enough.
Is she gonna make it?
I don't know.
But didn't you write her code?
Some of it. But the rest is just
Gobbledygook.
beyond me.
She's an ISO.
ISO?
A whole new life form. Cora is the last ISO.
And you created them?
They manifested like a flame. They weren't really from anywhere. The conditions were right, and they came into being. For centuries, we've dreamed of a pure existence beyond our own. I found them in here, like flowers in a wasteland. They were spectacular. Everything I'd hoped to find in the system. Control, order, perfection. None of it meant a thing. The ISOs, they were going to be my gift to the world.
Basically,
There.
proper
Good as new.
intelligent, like
It's gonna
proper
take a
artificial
while for a system
intelligence
to
that
reboot.
was not just, you know,
So what happened
robotic in nature,
to your
but
gift?
Had human.
Clue.
yeah.
Clue happened. He was built to create the perfect system, but endless potential can never, ever be fully realized. Clue saw the ISOs as an imperfection, so he destroyed them.
He screwed up.
No. He's me. I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection. Chasing after what was right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Look too hard for one thing, and you miss everything else. And then, the people around you get hurt in the process. Like Xehanort, his single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem. Great! They found us!
We've been put on a new course.
I love that the ships in the grid look like Space Invaders enemies. Something about her in particular is very disturbing. Like, those two, yes, but her specifically.
Goodbye.
Cora!
No, wait!
She jumps onto the thing and starts slow motion.
How many times are you gonna beat her up?
She's removing herself from the equation.
We can't just let her go.
Yeah,
We got her data disk, didn't we?
No. Hold on, Sam. What about getting you to the portal? You shut them down from the outside.
But Cora comes first. And we still have to get back your disc.
Sam, if you chase two rabbits, you won't catch either.
If this is a father-son thing, I won't butt in. But we should probably get back that disc at least, before Clue uses it to destroy the outside world. Come on, Sam.
Right. Meet me on the flight deck, and get us some wheels.
Oh,
Wheels?
shit.
What's your plan?
I'm excited.
I'm a user. I'll improvise. Riku, I gotta save Cora too.
We gotta watch Tron
I know.
Legacy now.
We will.
It's such a good movie.
The dish should be somewhere on the throne ship. I saw it dock here earlier. Over there.
Daft Punk actually make an appearance in the movie.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
There's like a club scene where Clue takes Sam to like this really, really posh club. And they're the hey, now I'm fighting the dudes.
Very exposed, they're fast, and substantial damage, and take it to the southernmost part of the map where you'll find an exit leading to rectifier or two.
There's a big chest here, so I'm gonna take down these enemies.
Thunder! Fire!
Okay, go ahead and get the big chest, because it's got Peepsta Who recipes. I believe
guessing it's the owl.
it's probably the owls because they seem to have some sort of Libra ability, and they're checking our stats and stuff.
Sorry! Yeah! Take this! Heal!
I can't block that. Apparently. Balloonra does plenty of damage, though. I'm fine, I'm fine. Even if we were to die right now, we could always just hit continue instead of going to a save point.
Sorry!
Here we go. Because this is how we get onto the Solar Sailor, I think.
Once you enter floor 2, climb the adjoining stairs to the main part of the area. Once the top of the stairs, fire to the exit on the eastern side of the map.
Quote unquote fight. I actually do have to take this guy over.
Thunder! Yeah!
Aha! Hacking him.
Nice. Very cool. No, is that literally just,
Yeah.
that was not you.
Now. I literally just did a full circle on the pad.
Heal!
No, I'm hacking them and then I'm causing them to move to a location and then exploding them.
That would be really useful in the middle of a fight.
Yes, because it causes the kamikaze. Where am I going?
Right, you did that before.
I've done that several times.
Have I only paid attention?
I don't know
You
where.
find an elevator that'll take you to the drone ship.
I'm not where that is because this is an area where there's a secret treasure chest.
Okay.
I use the transport to guy to get another big chest to get items. Like a gravity strike.
Fancy.
Gravity strike would not be useful for me going forward because I'm about to have to fight probably a boss fight, kind of like what I did with Sora. And gravity abilities tend not to work against bosses. So I'm not going to bother with it. So you said I'm headed to the east, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The real question is, does the map maker or does the person know they're east from their west?
I don't know.
Because there's a western exit right here that I did not get through.
Oh, you want to try that one?
Yeah, there's an elevator right here in the west. And it takes me to this location, wherever this is.
Okay.
Might not be exactly where I need to be, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, this certainly looks like a Tron ship.
When you reach the southern portion of the area, a cutscene will trigger.
And yeah, they got their east and their west mixed up. We entered from the east and headed toward the west. He's probably in his hammock or his sleeping bag. Yeah, here's a. There's the disc.
Sam, go! Oh.
Oh shit, slow motion in the cutscenes.
Very nice.
Riku doesn't give two shits.
To the flight deck.
But Clue will be here any minute. We'll never make it.
Don't worry. Riku's here to help.
How come they never mention meeting each other to, like, each of the boys?
I don't know. I mean, that's also something it's not something that really pertains to the combat scenario.
That's fair.
I love that you can tell who's in charge of each ship based off of the color of the lights.
Yeah. Like good guys, that guy?
Yeah, because like good guy stuff is always blue, bad guy stuff is always red.
Yeah.
But it's even like even if the good guys take over a bad guy's ship, the lights change from red to blue.
Fair.
I don't know why, but I've just always loved the idea of that. Before I do anything else, I need to cure. I need to let cure regenerate.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have to be doing this, but I'm doing it. I'm about to drop. I spent so much time searching that I'm about to drop, like, right at the end. Yoink. Well, let me yoink. Yep. I'm just gonna leave. Later, guards. I've got a boss fight to do. It's Clue.
This is mine. Had a feeling you'd be here.
You! You promised that we would change the world, together. You broke your promise. I took the system to its maximum potential. And now, you see the applications at my disposal.
I don't believe it.
You can leave this one. To me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that one's mine. Like he saw the Dream Eater symbol on it. He's like, yeah, no, that one's mine. Calm Mantis.
Fire! Take
You
this!
want me to tell you its basic attack pattern?
I'll be fine.
I think on what you just did while I was looking. I think you'll be fine.
Take this!
Oh.
What did you think?
I thought that you got rid of, like, that entire health bar.
No.
But it was just half of the health bar with the first one.
Heal. Yeah. Take this.
We're speed running the shit out of this guy.
Yeah. Thunder.
I'm much better at fighting with Riku than I am as Sora.
Yeah. Sorry. Fire. Heal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't good.
Reality shift.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Something. Oh, this isn't good.
Energy jammer.
Yeah. Ha. Fire. Heal. Yeah.
Balloonra is really strong.
Yeah.
Cure's almost ready.
Take this. Yeah.
I'm not trying to ride on that thing.
Heal.
I'm currently in bonus time.
Yeah.
Come on.
Really sorry. Take this.
I'm gonna die trying not to. Yep. I was like, I'm gonna die trying not to lose due to bonus time and dropping. Okay, so Balloonra is like my strongest ability, but I don't have it to start this fight. This seems to be working pretty well. But while she's riding the rails, it really hurts me to get hit by it. Wow, I lost that one fast.
Wow.
Well, she hit me in the middle of my healing, so I couldn't actually get the health back from it.
Ooh.
Ha. Gotcha. Take this. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Heal. Ha. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Take this. Take this. Heal.
Ow, that really hurt. Fuck! This fight is very difficult right now.
Thunder! Fire! Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, here we go. We got the energy jammer. Fuck, Cure is really low on, really not close to being usable. Okay, better.
It's red.
What is? Oh, aw. I was gonna say, like, what are you talking about? What's going on? Yes. Uwu just healed us.
Good job, Woo. Proud of you, baby. Ooh, he's a good boy.
They're gonna make me drop in the middle of this fight, and I'm literally just going to switch out to Sora and drop again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop in the middle of this fight. Yep, there's the drop. Middle of a boss fight.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna convert it to money because I'm just gonna drop immediately with Sora. I'm not. I may be dropping with zero DP for Riku, but I'm not about to just drop into. I'm not about to just stop fighting this boss. Are they gonna make me do the whole boss fight again?
I think they will.
You bet your ass they will.
Are you kidding?
I was better off just dropping with Riku the first time and then coming back in with a full drop gauge. Because I don't even have their Link Strike available this time. Whatever, I can take my time. I've got a full drop gauge available to me, so it's not like the end of the world.
That is upsetting, though. I can't drink without spilling something down my face, can I? At least it was sparkling water and not red wine.
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah. It makes no sense. Like none of what I just did.
It's a normal name. No.
Damn it! I couldn't get off the rail. It wouldn't let me off the rail. I jumped like 3 times and it wouldn't let me off the rail. Which means I have to start the fight over again.
Pardon me.
Because I was just trying to get access to Cure, and it wasn't giving me access to Cure, and Uwu wasn't gonna heal me.
Fucking Woo. You gotta be consistent, kiddo. You might just have to link.
I don't have. Well, I could link with Uwu, but I couldn't. I can't do a double link. It's like a super special blade attack.
Just special ability.
We're not sure yet. I've never used his by itself.
He's getting real close with whatever you just did.
Thunder!
Come on, come on, come on. Give me. I was gonna say, give me the option. Flow motion is
RG Jam.
the flow motion is actually getting in the way of this fight. Because while I'm flow motioning, I can't actually use any of my regular abilities, and my primary damage dealer in this entire fight is Balloonra. See, watch how much damage it deals. In comparison to literally everything else that I can do, it deals significant amounts of damage.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, second energy jammer.
You're not very helpful. Stay right there was the worst advice you could have given us. I think that's what he said. That's what it sounded to me like he said.
Last health bar.
Alright. Fire. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Done. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Balloonra. Strike raid. Energy jammer.
We're in Urgy Pan.
And we win. Okay.
Nice.
Well, that took forever.
I created the perfect system. The thing about perfection is that it's unknowable. It's impossible. But it's also right in front of us all the time. You wouldn't know that because I didn't when I created you. I'm sorry, Clue. I'm sorry.
He's gonna kill him.
Bitch.
Go.
She's got a little knife. She's got a little knife.
Remember what you came for.
Remember who you came. Yeah.
Came for the disc.
Too bad he just gave it to her while she was over there, right?
No, there's the disc.
No. No. Why? He's my son. Go! Dad! Sam! It's time! No!
Sam, it's what he wants.
I'm not leaving you! Take her!
We got some Kingdom Hearts music coming in now.
Yes!
What was that yes for?
I don't know.
That seems very out of place.
It does.
That's the stance.
Goodbye, kiddo.
Don't even think about it.
Could do this the entire time.
Why didn't he?
Probably because there's some serious ramification.
Oh shit.
There's your ramification.
Who boy?
The portal is gone.
Which means you're stuck, Riku.
Forever.
Yeah.
Connect worlds. Maybe when we pass through them, we're challenged and changed. And it's not over. There are more trials ahead we have to overcome. But we'll be ready, Sora.
Ching, sparkle, sparkle.
I'm pretty sure the keyholes wouldn't show up if he wasn't on the right path, honestly.
The keyholes are always pretty. And now he's got the dual disc. Which coincidentally, I understand why that sounds so familiar to me now.
This castle upside down. Hey, are the other two still out cold?
Dylan and Evan are conscious again, but still unstable. They're resting inside.
Gotcha. Well, I guess I'll give the castle grounds a sweep.
Don't. If they were back, we would have found them by now.
Why is he still in his organization robes if he's not a nobody
So do you
anymore?
think they were blasted off
Maybe
to
he
some
likes
other
the
world or
aesthetic.
what?
Because
I
the
highly
others
doubt it.
return to their
When someone
non-organization
who's
robes.
lost their heart is recompleted, they should return to the place where it happened. And if that world is unavailable for whatever reason, a refuge is made for them in the realm between. A world
Traverse Town.
called Traverse Town. They would be sent there. Or perhaps...
No, look. Okay. The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should be here too. Plain and simple.
I agree, it is strange.
What a drag. Could they not have been recompleted at all?
Well, you see...
Forget it. You know what? I'll bring them back myself.
Huh? How, exactly?
I remember the door to darkness was in Tron World in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
The door to darkness. The DTD. What are you planning, Lee?
Hoo boy.
Alright, well that is the grid completed entirely, so the final world in this zone is going to be Prankster's Paradise, which is where we'll head next.
Okay.
But we're going to save that for next time, because we are at 2.5 hours.
We are, but do you want to go for a full 3 hours, or do you want to quit?
We won't be able to complete whatever we do in a half hour, and I feel like we should be able to, if we keep up the pace of one world for every stream, we will be done relatively quickly.
True.
So let's go ahead and end it here, because I do have work at 7 in the morning.
Fair.
Thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I've been Paladino. This has been CPQ.
Hi.
This has been Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. My buttons aren't working anymore.
Aww.